try this one. Dude, I blew 0.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back. Right now you're being placed under arrest for operating while intoxicated, okay?
I'm not intoxicated. Sir, I'm not intoxicated. I blew 0.
An Iowa teenager is suing his hometown after he says he was arrested for an OWI while he was completely sober.
You know, when he accused me of being drunk, that's when I got really confident because I knew it was going to go one way and it was going to go my way.
19-year-old Taven Galanakis is a freshman at William Penn University, where he's a wide receiver for the school's football team. But on the weekend of August 28th last year, he was about an hour north in his hometown of Newton, Iowa.
Yeah, so I was coming home from one of my friend's house. We were just watching some football, and I looked around like, I think it was 11:30 if I can remember right. And I had a headlight out. So it was raining, it was cloudy and all of that, really dark. So I used my brights.
Galanakis says one of his headlights was out, so he put on his brights within city limits. That's when Newton police officer Nathan Winters pulled him over.
Hi there.
How you doing, sir?
Good, how are you?
Good.
My name's Officer Winters with the Newton Police Department. The reason I pulled you over is because you have your bright lights on.
Yeah, I have a headlight out, so I just keep my brights on.
Okay, well that's not legal.
Oh, it isn't?
No.
Yeah, I turn when a car comes by, I turn them off. But like,
Well, you didn't with me.
oh, you weren't close enough though. You were like,
Wasn't close
you're a
enough?
while, you're a while back.
It has to be within 500 feet.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
And you're not
about that.
supposed to have your brights on in the city limits.
My fault. My fault.
You got your license, registration, insurance with you?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, it pulled me over. So
Being incredibly respectful, firstly.
then once he pulled me over, he began to be really hostile. And I could tell by the way, like right when he got to my window, just asking me if I had anything to drink right away. You know? So it was just one of those things I was like, it's gonna be like that, so I try to keep my calm, keep my cool.
Where are you coming from?
Friend's house.
Okay. Anything to drink over there? I didn't hear what you said.
Is one of these? Need one of these right here?
Yeah, I mean, that's a good start. That's the registration.
Body camera video shows Galanakis.
Why is he being a dickhead? He's like, man probably hasn't been pulled over very often. He's like, it's one of these, right? Like, what are you being a dickhead for?
Give Officer Winters his license, registration, and insurance information. After that, he's asked to get out of the vehicle.
All right, that'll work. I'm going to have you hop out with me, okay?
Cool. Car on or off?
You could probably leave the car off. Do me a favor, put your gum on your dash there.
Put my gun like that?
Yeah.
Officer Winters then
Making him put his gum on it? What the? That seems so needless. What?
asks Galanakis whether he has any weapons or drugs on him.
We're going to go back here, okay?
Cool.
You don't have anything on you? No bombs, guns, drugs?
No bombs or no drugs.
Okay, let's go back here.
After that, the officer leads Galanakis into the front seat of his squad car.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
None.
What do you mean none?
I had nothing to drink.
Okay. Why would your eyes be watery and bloodshot?
You want to blow me real quick?
I don't want to blow you.
Well, I told him
Huh? Like, why do you not, if you think he's fucked up, why would you not want to breathalyzer test him? That makes 0 sense.
that. I said, hey, blow me. And then he turned it into something sexual right after that, so.
I was thinking that's kind of what he meant, but like, are you a dumb fuck? How does, like, what?
At that point, I know who I'm talking to. He's not really professional.
Galanakis tells Law and Crime Network he wanted to take a breathalyzer exam right away because he didn't have anything to drink.
When he accused me of being drunk, that's when I got really confident because I knew it was going to go one way and it was going to go my way. So I confidently said, hey, let's take that breathalyzer test. And
On the body camera video, Galanakis can be heard repeatedly asking to take a breathalyzer test.
Let's do the breath now. 2 for 2. And make sure. Blow me too, man. Give me a little blow.
I will.
Blow zeros.
I will here in a minute.
Let's blow real quick. Stop doing all these damn tests. Let's blow. Let's get to business.
But
I can't believe like these fucking like walking a straight line shit. Like, I have fucked balance. I got fucking played water polo for 4 years. I got bad knees. I don't even know like. Like I can barely walk in a straight line when I'm sober. Like how is this shit that 2023 we're still fucking walking a straight line, bro? Like obviously if someone's like really drunk, they're not going to be able to do it, but like if they're kind of drunk, they still probably will be able to. And like I can't do that shit when I'm sober. My balance is fucking awful. Makes zero sense.
First, Officer Winters asks Galanakis to perform a series of field sobriety tests.
Can you see my finger clearly?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay.
I know the drill.
Alright, so I want you to put your left foot on the line. Okay? Take your right foot, put it in front of your left foot, with the heel of your right foot touching the toe of your left foot, just like this, okay?
But when Galanakis performs a walking test, Officer Winters can be heard saying he's not following directions.
Off one.
Send me when I get to 9. I guess, so, how do I turn?
Take a series of small steps. Stops walking 13 steps. Improper turn. How many steps did I say to take?
Like 8 or 9?
I said 9. Why'd you take 14 and then 15?
I thought you were going to tell me when to turn.
I said to count your steps out loud.
And I try to recall directions like, hey, can you tell me again? And he wouldn't state them clearly, so I tried my best, and he said I took one extra step when...
He's literally walking and he's like, how many steps was I supposed to take? Like this shit's so arbitrary. It makes no sense.
9-step test, he said I took one extra step, and I guess that's how he determined if I was drunk or high.
Galanakis admits he may have slipped up on the tests because he was nervous at the time.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe I slurred my words, you know, a little bit because I was nervous, but yeah, that's just basic nerves, you know what I'm saying?
Alright, during this, keep your arms down your side. Why are you shaking so much?
It's freezing, man. Look at you, you got all these clothes on, and I got shorts on and it's raining. And you false accusing me, so of course I'm going to be a little nervous. Yeah. You got nothing to say.
After this,
Yeah, I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm a dumb fuck, huh?
Galanakis is asked to perform multiple other field sobriety tests.
Is that 6 inches to you?
Yep.
I would fail this shit in a heartbeat. Like so fast. I could be sober for days on end and I would fuck this up so hard.
How did I tell you to count?
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. I honestly forgot how you told me, but I'm doing this pretty well.
So,
I do
just follow my finger with your eyes and your eyes only and don't move your head, okay?
Gotcha.
After telling Galanakis he's likely impaired,
You're showing some very strong signs of impairment.
Huh? From what? What is like if someone's like, you know, when someone's like, when you do the eye test, it's so obvious when someone's fucked up. Like, what is man on about?
Am I?
Officer Winters finally performs a breathalyzer test.
Alright, what I want you to do
Why,
is...
like, it should be, I feel like it should be standard practice to start. Like, fuck all this walking a straight line. Just, it's a machine. The machine don't lie. Just, why not start with that? Have him do it in a car. He's in shorts and it's raining.
Tight seal around this and blow outwards like you're blowing up a balloon, okay?
Cool.
Alright.
You ready?
Yep. Okay, you can relax. So I'm gonna read you Miranda, okay? Right now you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
While Officer Winters does not
It's 0. Like, how do you can't keep your job after this, right?
Be used
I mean,
against you in a court of law.
it's a U.S. cop probably, but what the fuck?
While Officer Winters does not tell Galanakis the results of the test, the zeros can be seen on the body camera video. After that, he asks Galanakis when the last time he smoked weed was.
When's the last time you smoked weed?
That's a good. He's thinking long and hard. He's like, oh, you fucking.
I do not remember that.
Tonight?
No.
Okay, well I
weed
I
tonight,
think it's
man.
tonight.
I've had no weed tonight.
Jasper 6:30 down on PVT.
What? Why do you think it's tonight? Why do you think I smoke? I blew zeros, so now you're trying to think I smoke weed. That's what's going on. You can't do that, man. You really can't do
Absolutely, I can.
that. Is he allowed to do that?
Yes, he is.
So I blow zeros and you suspect drugs now.
Officer Winters again tells Galanakis he shows signs of being impaired.
I would, during my field sobriety, it is
He doesn't even know what he's like, but he doesn't even know what he's saying.
impairment. So let's be honest.
I'm being honest.
You smoked
Okay.
some weed at your friend's house.
No.
You hit a pin.
Nope.
Okay. Why is your field sobriety so poor?
What?
Why is your field sobriety so poor? And why are you so lethargic and slow moving and speaking with a slurred speech?
I'm
And
not
your
speaking
eyes
with
are
slurred
watery
speech.
and your eyes are bloodshot.
You know why they're watery? Right, because we're in rain right now, dumbass.
Galanakis
Paste. Also, you can see his eyes like just look white in the video.
tells the officer he doesn't smoke because he's on the college football team.
No weed. I don't smoke weed.
He's an NCAA athlete. Like he can't. You get drug tested.
I play college football. I told you that. We get tested every Friday.
Okay.
Don't smoke weed.
Today's Saturday.
Okay? It's 30. We say it's on your for 30 days. So if I did a test next week, I'd be off the football team.
Body camera video then shows Officer Winters speaking with another officer, saying Galanakis hesitated when answering about smoking.
I said, when's the last time you smoked weed? And he hesitated for a long period of time.
He didn't. He thunk. He's a fucking college athlete. He's probably like, oh fuck, I don't know. Sophomore year of high school? Who the fuck knows? Like, oh my god, he's so dumb. He's
He
so
said, I
dumb.
honestly can't remember.
When Officer Winters comes back out of his squad car, he places Galanakis under arrest.
Turn
Wait.
around, put your hands behind your back. Right now, you're being placed under arrest for operating while intoxicated, okay?
I'm not intoxicated. Sir, I'm not intoxicated. I blew zeros.
So I ended up getting put in cuffs because I blew zeros, and I get taken back to the department. And at that point, you know, it's real life. It's not a prank.
Galanakis is taken to the Newton Police Department where he continues to maintain his sobriety.
Hey, sir. Hello. I didn't do anything wrong. He made me blow. I blew zeros. Now he's accusing me of drugs.
A drug recognition expert later determined Galanakis was not intoxicated at the time
Literally anyone with half a. You don't need a goddamn expert. You have half a brain, and you can tell he's sober.
he was pulled over. Galanakis requested the body camera video after his arrest and decided to post it to social media. Galanakis' edited body camera video now has more than 1 million views on YouTube.
When I posted the video to Facebook and all of that, the whole town was telling me about their similar, you know, experiences and all that. And if I'm seeing all these comments about people saying they're dealing with the same thing from the same police department, we got a mess to clean up. And I feel like that's my job. With the exposure I got to clean up the mess, and I'm okay with doing that. Well, with the publicity my video got, I really hope, you know, it upbrings the corruption in Newton and other towns that have this like similar issues. But yeah, with the exposure of the video, I think it should just show them like, hey, we need to do something better. You know, because what they're doing is not right.
Galanakis tells Law and Crime Network he decided to pursue legal action after an outpouring of support online.
I really started getting inboxes on Facebook, Instagram, and all of that, not from lawyers, but from people that wanted me to talk to their lawyer. So it was just like maybe the lawyer's family members reached out to me saying, hey, I know a really good lawyer, blah, blah, blah.
Galanakis filed a lawsuit in U.S. District Court for the Southern District of Iowa against the city of Newton and its police department. The court documents allege Galanakis' civil rights were violated and that the department is guilty of false arrest. Law and Crime Network reached out to the Newton Police Department for an interview, but were told they have no comment at this time.
Of
Officer
course.
Nathan Winters is still employed with the department. Reporting
Of
for Law and Crime
course.
Network, I'm Sierra Gillespie.
What did I say? He's either gonna be still be employed or he's gonna be put on paid leave. Like, how? I don't get. How does it take time? Like, I get, you know, like court system and shit, but just like through the police department, do you not just see the body cam footage of like a police officer grossly misusing field sobriety tests, completely ignoring the results of a breathalyzer? Like, that's fucking wonky, man. But hey, it is what it is, I guess.